Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning this morning to everyone. I am Magdalena, Mason Soman, the mother of the late Prince Soman. Everyone come on this live this morning. I want the world to know. I want everyone to know. Everyone come on this morning on this live. Everyone come on this morning. Come on this morning. Come on this morning. Oh God. Everyone come on this morning. I want everyone to listen to me this morning. I come with a heavy heart. I come with tears in my eyes. But I want the whole world to know today the evil he did to me. The evil neighbor did to my son. The evil his best friend did to him. A friend I took like my own better boy. The friend I took like my child. Killed my son. Killed my son. Along with his mother, his brother, his auntie, the whole female family. I want somebody to come on this live and listen to me. Let me speak. I have cried so long, and I think it's about time that I need to let everyone know what has happened to me. I know the Lord is in control, and I know the Lord will be my strength. I know the Lord will help me through this time of bereavement. I know the Lord is with me. He said in Proverbs 18:10, he said, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. When the righteous run into it, they are safe. I know he's in control. In Daniel 2:22, he said he will reveal the deep and secret plan of the enemy that thou knowest not. And I know he will do those things he said he will do. John 14:14, he said, anything you ask in my name, God, I will do it. I want the world to know today. I want everyone to know today. I'm a mother who is in tears. I want everyone to know today. I want everyone to know what has happened. Anyone know Victor Pratt? Tag him. Anyone know Jefferson B. Morris? Tag him. Anyone know the Freeman family, Agnes Freeman? Tag her. Tag Jefferson B. Morris, Darius Freeman. Tag them. Tag them. I want the world to know today. But I will cry in the Lord. I know one day the thing will be over. I know one day I will gain strength again. I know one day I will tell somebody to be strong as well. They hurt so much. They hurt so much. My baby, please. My handsome son, please. My future, please. I want everyone to know today what it did to me. Okay, everyone, listen to me. I know the story went different kinds of way. And somebody who know me want me to explain, and I cannot explain to everyone individually. And everyone in tears, everyone have been in tears, and we are still in tears because we have not laid Prince to rest yet. Prince is still in the mortuary. He is at KPAI funeral home. It will be laid to rest on next week, Saturday. I tell God, thank you. God knows my tears. He knows my pain. I tell God, thank you. Prince went to spend time with his friend, one Jefferson B. Morris, commonly known as Bona or Squeezy. This Squeezy boy, this Jefferson B. Morris boy, this Bona boy, he grew up with my son from childhood days, and he has some family line from the distant strain from one Victor Pratt, Jungle Boy Pratt, who and I born Prince. And he had a band of Prince for more than 20 years, not just Prince, but the rest of the children. I got three children, which is, there were two boys, now Prince gone, and a girl by the name of Lisa, by Victor Pratt. Victor Jungle Bob Pratt. Anybody know he tag him this morning, tag him. He left the children for years with me, and then I fought with Prince. I fought with my son Chris, Prince Soma. I strive to give my children education. I suffer a whole lot. I remember the days I saw all kinds of market where I was not even in ministry, I was not even a pastor. I was not even a gospel artist. I saw even coal, fire coal. I saw coal with my hands. I saw in Raditown market. I saw fish on the table. I saw DK, Fatan, red light. I saw Kobo was the last market I saw before I got to the Ministry of Public Work and got a job. But my suffering was heavy with my children. There were no one at the time until I was blessed with a husband by the name of Joseph M. Soma, who God brought to help me with my children from babies, 5 years, 7 years, 3 years. If I'm not mistaken, Prince was something around 7 years or 5 years. Lawrence was a little baby. Surprise was so small. And he came. The story is there. People know the story on this life. He stood with me. He stayed with me. He was with me. I suffered to bring Prince out. Prince was a very good child. Prince told me many days that Sis Deconti, they call me Sis Deconti. And my dad, Deconti, they say so much. My children call me Sis Deconti. He says Sis Deconti. I'll make you proud. Don't worry, I will make you happy. And he started it. Even when he was not in my children never disrespected me. All children get their parents hard time with no children hard time, but they were not loose. They were never in the street. Prince was never a bad child. He was once in Project My Voice singing competition. He was always with me. I did a song called My Praise. He was in that video. He performed on stage. He was doing that battle dance. Prince was with me on Sunday. But before then, Prince went to spend some time with his friend, this Jefferson B. Morris called Squeezy. And then Squeezy in question, when his house was leaking, when Squeezy never had a roof over his head, when Squeezy parents cannot even afford to give Squeezy a child a little bedroom to sleep in, my son Prince fell for Squeezy as a friend. And he came to me one day and said, Sister Deconti, Squeezy place he lying down is leaking. The place is bad off. The place is not looking good, and we just wanted two in our apartment, my brother Lawrence and I. I beg you, Mama, please allow Squeezy to stay with us. We help our friend. Any late thing we get from you, we help our friend to fix a living room. Until his room is fixed, then Squeezy can go home. I told my children, looking at the love my son Prince, Chris Soma had for Squeezy. He loved him so much. And everything was Squeezy and Squeezy and Squeezy. I never knew Squeezy was going to kill my son. I never knew Squeezy was not going to be there to defend my son. I never knew Squeezy family. They were never family of love or family of evil. The video is on Facebook. You can wash it too as well. And they begged me. I said, Squeezy can come. Squeezy lived in my house for 1 year. This identical Squeezy who house my son died in. Who and his parents took my son's life away. Lived in my house for 1 good year. I called Squeezy 8. Squeezy sit in my house and watch show, sit in the living room with comfort. I never wanted fun at Squeezy. Never. I never. When I moved out of Ghana's way from my parents' compound, I got to Ghana's way where I stay, Berwin community behind the Shady Common School. There where I live presently, but for now, I'm at my parent place where I'm mourning my son until after burial, I can go back home. Prince went to Squeezy Hall looking at the relationship, looking at the family line, looking at the friendship, looking at his father is connected to Squeezy's father through some family line, has cousin. He didn't just go to stay with just any friend. He went to stay with a friend that he called brother. He went to stay with a friend that he called my family. He just went just for a week. He begged me. And I called him. I said, Prince, I don't want you to stay in Squeezy or despite, Squeezy for even just 1 or 2 days. But for every time I call Prince says, I want you to know Squeezy well now. Squeezy spent 1 year. Squeezy no used for me to spend just 1 week in Squeezy, you will call me every day. But this is what I never wanted. I was protecting my son from premature death. Because I saw his star. I knew he was bright. I knew everywhere he went, he was loved. So I needed to guard him. I needed to always pray along with him. Because the evil go after the star. The evil go after the star to cut the star. And so for every time I hold my son close to me, I hold my children close to me, I pray for my children. I stood in the gap for my children. I fought for my children. I credited my salary many days when my husband was not working to make sure my children go to school. I went for scholarship from school to school that my children will not sit 1 day when the biological father has abandoned them for more than 20 years. Prince is 25. That died. I said, I will never allow my children to sit home. I will never allow my children to roam the streets. I will never allow my children to go wayward. I prayed. I stood. I fasted. They stood with me the time where it was so bad. I never had it. Prince was in the cook shop with me. Prince washed dishes. Prince cleaned the table. Prince swept the cook shop. Prince did not go to school for 1 good year because I never had school fees. But Prince was never in the street. Prince was always in the church. We were always standing with me. We had our night prayer. We had our fast and prayer time. My children never left my sight. Prince was like a baby still in my arms. I still hold my children like babies. Today, they took Prince and the fee they took all from me. But the Lord will never rest until he break them all down. We went to Squeezy house. We went to my house 2 weeks ago before his death. And called me on the phone and said, Sister, I want to come and clean the yard and brush the yard because he usually clean the yard. He was a decent child who loved cleaning. He don't want to see grass grow a week. Every week, people want to brush the yard. He want to plant flowers in the yard. He want the place to be sparkling clean. Prince said, I want to come clean the yard. I said, Prince, come home. He said, I will come home soon. But I want to come and clean the yard first. Prince went in the yard with the F's. They don't call Squeezy. Squeezy who were behind my son 4 to 4. Back to back. Everywhere my son goes, Squeezy. Everything my son do, Squeezy. Everything my son have, Squeezy. Food, Squeezy. Money, Squeezy. He want to go look for work, Squeezy. Squeezy, it come on their life. You know what I'm saying this morning? I am truth, and you know. You know what you did. You know what you and your family did. You know who cooked the food. You know what you did to the food. I will let the world to know. I will cry, but I will cry because I know there is hope. There is God. God don't sleep. God watch over everything. So I know God is watching. Prince Clean came to the house along with Squeezy that day. Prince brushed the yard. Squeezy pretended to be like helping Prince, working with Prince, whether he was after Prince to see him in the grave. After I got through brushing the yard, I said, Prince, come home. When will you come home? My son, I said, talk privately. Princesses, they're going to, yeah, I say, I'm coming home. I'm coming home soon. I'm coming home. I just want to be with Squeezy sometime. Maybe after the holiday, they will just come straight home. August 24th day. It was the day Squeezy and his family killed my child. Josephine, my child, Tracy, that's what the devil did. My cousin Harris. This is what the devil did. Alexander say, my former HR. This is Prince after brushing the yard. I said, Prince, come home. Prince called me in the living room. He says, you got a rug in your house you don't want to use it. You just keep in this rug. My friend Squeezy player step in the room is bad. I was so come home, but I just want you to help Squeezy. Give me this black rug. Let me carry it to Squeezy for Squeezy to put it in his room. Squeezy plays bad off. I said, take it, give it to Squeezy. You love Squeezy so much. Every day, Squeezy. So let God give you job. So one day you can help your friend. Say you're so desperate to help him. I said, I will pray that God bless Squeezy. Squeezy from the background that the mother don't have it. The mother don't care. She don't show that support. Many days Squeezy said, I wish I had mother like your mother, Prince. Who will show their love? Who will show this care? Who will give you this support? Who will give the support that she gave to you to give it to me? Many days Squeezy said it. I saw it in her eyes. I knew that Squeezy needed help, but not knowing Squeezy was after envy and jealousy to bring my son down. He and his people. My son should have been out of this country in this September for school in Rwanda. Should they have some family member? My son went and shared her happiness with Squeezy. But Squeezy could not bear to see her happiness coming. And whereby my son had planned that if even I go, like a friend said, after Prince there, I said, even I go, I will still help my friend Squeezy to follow his education because I want my friend to become somebody. Whereby Squeezy had different motive. That day, his sister Lisa surprised her friend. She had a lip problems. Prince begged me, sister, I also want to get a friend to Squeezy. I said, Prince, take the fee. Take the rug. Give it to Squeezy. After they got through brushing, I asked them, I said, Prince, I'm going to give you a few cup of rest because you said, you're so calm. So Prince, that they eating tap. Prince said, no, I don't want rest. Says they're going to, I won't carry rest. Squeezy said, if they're going to give me the rest here, I won't carry it. That is Squeezy that put tears in his family. Got me in tears today. That is Squeezy and his family. Got my son lying in the mortuary. My strong son. My good son. My obedient son. My loving child, Prince. That they got me in tears. Squeezy said, enter the country, gave me the rest. I gave him, I said, please go measure 7 cup of rest from the barrel. I gave it to them. I took 700. I said, Prince, I will not give you money because I told you to come home. I gave it to Squeezy. They left from my house. Prince carried it. Squeezy hold the rest. Squeezy took the money. They left. The Sunday Prince died. That Prince went off. I heard the news on a Sunday, August 24th, but Prince died August 25th. Prince called me August 24th early in the morning. He called me on a Saturday, the 23rd. I missed Prince call. Prince called me before the 23rd. He says, I'll be coming home next week. We were the week Prince died. I said, Prince, come home. You're not baby for me to tell. I told you, I left for you to stay out of the house here. So come home. Ever since I told you to come home, I know you like Squeezy. If you want Squeezy to be with you, call Squeezy to come and spend time with you. But come home. Come home, Prince, come home. Today my son cannot come home. My son in the mortuary. Today my son lying in the mortuary. He can't come home. He can't talk to me. My son lying in the cold. My son, I'm on the dead. I know every man will die, but this is not the time. My son was forced from the kind of death I heard. The way I saw my son in GFK Mall, I mean in the hospital bed on oxygen, I know the pain I feel in today. And Prince called me on the 25th in the morning, on the 24th in the morning. He said, Sister Decote, I want to come press your clothes for service. I want to come hold water for you because I know no water in the house. Prince is the only boy I have in the house. My son Lawrence is with my sister Charlotte in Broadway. And Surprise is with me. They just two, along with my grandbaby, daughter Choice. And so I said, Prince, come. He said, I don't have money to pay the bar. I said, come, I will pay the bar rather. Prince came home that same Sunday morning. Prince came home, bring hot water. He drew water. He filled the barrel. He filled the top. He filled the bucket. He filled the barrel in my bathroom, in the kitchen. I mean, Prince hot water enough. Prince press my clothes. I wore to church. The clothes I preached in that Sunday. Prince press that clothes on the 24th that morning. Prince press my clothes. Prince was never sick. Prince was not hurting. Prince was not shivering. Prince never had no complication from hospital. Prince don't take drugs. Prince don't drink alcohol. Prince only drink wine. My son used to love soft life. My son used to love a decent life. When he buy his things, he put it in the bus. He buy his wine, he put it in the bar. He want to drink it small. He just want to live that unique kind of life. That's the life my son always wished to have. And he was always maintaining. Even the little I had, when I carry home, my children stood with me. Even if I don't have it, if I get free money, pray keep it on his mobile money. When I broke, I don't have money to go to work. My son said, go to work, I will send you mobile money for lunch. That is kind of child. Squeezy took from my hands. And he found me. But to come to say, sorry, I should forgive them. You're listening, my people. Sorry, I should forgive them. Sorry, I'm going to forgive them. Pray left on that Sunday, pray hot water. Pray even cut the flower in the yard. Because Prince always like to see the yard clean. And then on my way to service, I went to Prince. I said, Prince, I will not give you money. I told you to come home. So I gave you $100. Since you are going to your friend Squeezy, you will come home. After that, when I left, I went to church according to Prince's sister surprise. Prince cleaned his room, hoping to come home on the Monday he died. Prince pressed all his clothes. Prince cleaned all his footwear. Prince closed the curtain in his room and Prince left. Prince came on the side to my parents' place and cut the children's hair. Mistakenly left his phone back. Went to Squeezy house. Squeezy house is just a little grass between Squeezy house and my parents' house. Can you imagine? Prince went to Squeezy house. When Prince went to Squeezy house, I call it to Squeezy now. House. Squeezy people call my parents to something in the morning, Monday morning or Sunday morning, 2 something in the morning. Call my people that Squeezy parents called in that Prince, they can't understand Prince. They should come. When they call my people, my parents, my brothers call me. I live in Bannersville. I'm not in Garnersville, around the Tusafi area. That Decote Prince, they call us for Prince, but when we went for Prince, we saw Prince can't talk. Prince was breathing one. But Prince is clean. Prince clothes on him in his white shirt, in his jeans jacket. Prince is looking clean, his chin on his neck. They did not explain anything to us. They just called us to come for Prince. We don't know what happened to Prince. I told my brothers, you have rushed Prince to JFK hospital. Because a doctor in the yard, in my parents' yard, who went in one of the apartments, trying to say this condition is critical. You're rushing to JFK. And they did. When they got to JFK, as soon as they got there, they went to Barbara Inn. And Barbara Inn could not do anything about Prince case. They rushed Prince to JFK Medical Hospital. They put Prince on oxygen immediately because he was just breathing one. Doctor never knew any history. The Squeezy family went to bed. They did not say anything that went wrong. They left Prince with my family. When my family called me 4 o'clock in the morning, we were at JFK. We went to JFK. When we got there, my husband, my neighbor, we all got there. We met Prince on oxygen. What's happening to Prince? No one knows. Dr. Icy, we don't know. Squeezy and his family, they did not follow to tell us what's going on. They went to sleep after they called him. I called Squeezy. Squeezy, what happened to my son Prince? My son went to you. What happened to my son Prince? Squeezy said, they're going to say, I had to my house, so I told the invisible park around 3 in the morning. Can you imagine? Can somebody be to invisible park 3 in the morning? But I left Prince to the house, and my sister sent food. When I was to the house, my sister sent the food in the afternoon hour around 5. We were all to the hospital. That's the word Squeezy used. And Prince cut small of the food. Prince ate. Squeezy did not eat the food. Prince ate small of the food. And then, after some time, Prince walked to the next neighbor house. And Prince said, my mouth bitter. I ate something. My mouth bitter. I ate something. And then Prince went back to Squeezy's house. Prince started feeling dizzy. According to Squeezy, Prince vomited for some time. According to Squeezy, Prince can drink. And he said, oh, maybe Prince drank. But he said, but Prince can drink. Anyway, Prince lied down. He Squeezy poured film on Prince's head. Closed the door on Prince. Knowing the food Prince ate. Knowing that his sister sent the food. Closed the door. And said he went off. He was not in the house. Squeezy's brother was posted to the door. Prince left his phone back because according to Squeezy, Prince said his girlfriend was coming to visit him on the holiday. He's not going nowhere. He want to introduce his girlfriend to Squeezy, which is Bona Jefferson B. Morris. He want to introduce his girlfriend to Squeezy. Squeezy said he's going out. He's going out. Squeezy said he was going out. I will call you. I'm live. I will call you. All right. Squeezy said he's going out, knowing what he did. So he didn't want to, but he was kind of forcing Prince that they should go out. Prince said he don't want to go out. He's not going out on a holiday. A girlfriend coming, want to introduce his girlfriend to Squeezy. I'm quoting Squeezy because Prince is dead. Prince did not talk to me. And then Squeezy said for 5 he went out. His brother Christ was at the door. For every time Prince left his phone to my parents' place after he got through cutting the children's hair, my brother's son carried Prince's phone to Squeezy's house. And when he get there, and say, I came to Prince. Squeezy's brother said, go home, Prince, relaxing. Knowing what they did, so they could not allow anybody to have access to Prince in the room. Prince dying in the room. He said, go. Prince sleepy. The boss said he went the first time. He went the second time. He went the third time. He went the 4th time. The 5th time, he started beating the door, but I brought Prince's phone. Somebody calling Prince. So I brought Prince's phone. He said, even if you like that door, Prince will not wake up. That was my brother's son on an explanation. So when I called Squeezy for JFK, Squeezy said Prince was lying down. He put fear on Prince, Prince ate, Prince vomited, and he put fear on Prince. He left Prince sleeping. Prince slept. My people, Prince slept in their house when their brother stopping people from entering the door. When my parents don't know Prince dying in the house. When the people in the house know what's going on, Prince slept for 5, according to them, to 12 midnight, according to them. 12 midnight, the man said, her sister said, she was passing, going to urinate. She heard a person grunting in the room. When she opened the door, she met Prince have already stretched in the room. Prince vomited on himself. Prince messed himself up according to the mother now. When she got JFK the next day, I asked her, says Boyno, my son went to your house. My son spent almost like a week in your house. And your son spent 1 year in my house. He never hurt. He never complained because of Prince love, Prince beg your son to stay in the apartment. And he never had any complaint. Why was my son in your house? I'm not getting actual story from you people. She said, Dekunti, Prince was in the house. I saw Prince around 12 midnight. Prince vomited on himself. I cleaned Prince clothes. I fought with Prince. I even pour fever to Prince nose. Prince couldn't come through. That we were fighting with Prince until 2 in the morning before they go call my parents. But my people, when they want to call my parents for Prince, Prince never had no vomit clothes on him. Prince was never messed up. Prince was clean, lying down with plain white white shirt on that t-shirt, white color shirt on, or white shirt. Dressed Prince properly. Then something rang a bell. How can this lady tell me that Prince vomited on himself? How can that lady tell me that she fought with Prince? From 5 o'clock, you kept Prince in a room till 12 midnight. From 12 midnight till 2 in the morning. Then how can you bring calling my parents to come for Prince? But Prince is decent looking. Because I'm looking at Prince on JFK bed with oxygen on his nose. I didn't talk. I was quiet. But then God, please bring Prince out. Let me hear from Prince because I'm confused. What's going on? Who changed you? How can you looking decent when they say you was all messed up with family? So I kept quiet. We fought with Prince. Doctor fought with Prince. Doctor fought with Prince because Doctor never had no clue. We don't know what it cost. They did not go. When she went, nobody could enter. I was outside. My husband was inside. My brother was inside. I left Prince. Now I was outside. They fought with Prince, and Prince, they gave Prince a lot of medication, almost close to 11 or 8 or 9 bags because Prince took drip upon drip upon drip. Prince could not come through with the oxygen on him because they did not know the cause or what happened to Prince. Boyno and her son Squeezy cannot tell us the keeping the secret. Until after before 3 something, my husband came from in the room. And said, Prince fought to the extent Squeezy mother was there. And said, Prince fought to the extent Prince hit the oxygen from his nose and called Squeezy 2 times. Squeezy. And Prince did not talk again. Squeezy mother was there. She said, oh, we tell God, thank you. Oh. I said, oh, Father, thank you. Listen to my prayer, Father, my son, Prince. I said, maybe Prince was calling Squeezy to come help him. Whereby that Squeezy was the doer. That's why Prince called Squeezy name. Squeezy mother kept the secret. They knew what was happening. Squeezy mother was with me, JFK, when my son was under the oxygen. I was still hoping, still praying, still asking God. I bought bread. I didn't eat. That time all alone, I didn't eat because I didn't want to shed tears. I could not even eat the bread I bought when Squeezy mother came. I put egg in the bread. I put mayonnaise in the bread. I gave her surgery. I gave her bread. I said, eat. Let's just pray. Prince, I know that God will bring Prince through. I said, but I can't understand what really happening because you were not telling us nothing. If you could tell us, that's how we're going to know the kind of medication to give Prince. But I don't know why you people, they should say nothing, nothing happened there. That how you were just looking, she covered all the truth. Squeezy covered all the truth. Until Prince died. When Prince died, 3 something, when I went in the room, they said we should go to see now. I went in the room. I met Dr. Oxygen was not on Prince. I met him taking the fluid from Prince's nose. I asked my husband, why Prince looking the day he looking changed in my eye? I didn't know Prince was dead. I still had hope and faith in God. But then I was like in a state of confusion. Because how will you be on oxygen and then they taking fluid from your nose and oxygen not on your nose? I was not in my right mind. I asked my husband, what's going on? He said, Deputy, because he didn't want me to know Prince was already dead. He said, Doctor, doing it well, Mama. Go sit down in a car and rest. You are not stressed. Go rest. I said, no. But that day, I don't want to rest. I want to know what's going on. For every time I want to look at Prince, Doctor will turn his back because he want me to cry. He wanted me to faint there. He didn't want me to give up there, so they kept howling. They wanted me to know that Prince was dead. So I said, anyway, since he said that out there, they working. Let them work. Let me go sit down also small. But then it was not looking right because I couldn't understand what was happening. But my husband knew that I thought to him, Prince had already gave up the ghost, but he didn't want me to give up right in front of Prince too. So he tried to manage me to go out in the car and wait. I was waiting outside, sitting right in front of the emergency wall to see what's going on. They kept hauling it not to let me to give up a GFK compound. And I kept saying my husband turning and turning. He wanted me to see the tears in his eyes. He kept avoiding me. He didn't want me to see the tears in his eyes. After some time, they called me. They brought another car. They called me. They said, they're going to get in a car. I can't sit down, move in the sun. I said, no, I won't leave the emergency door. I want to be looking to the entrance because I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's going on. Squeezy man was with me knowing the truth, knowing what they did to my son. Squeezy man pretending. She just set it down, taking full hold, they're calling people. She will walk a distance for me to make a call. She will walk a distance for me to make a call. I didn't know what was going on until now. I come in to let you to know. They put me in the car. After some time, my sister brought a car, another car. They all wanted me to ride the same car. I went with. And when I sat in the car, they said, Deputy, hold your peace. Prince died. My baby Prince died. My good son Prince died. I could not help it. I cried. She got in the same car. My sister got in the same car. They brought me Ghana's way to my parents' house. I never had the opportunity to ask questions on that Monday, which was the 25th. I cried ever so long. Tuesday, Squeezy keep crying on Monday. Knowing Squeezy was the doer. Squeezy cried. Squeezy, you did tell me the real story. I want to know the real story. 3 o'clock in the morning, you can't be to the investment park where you say your friend was vomiting. Your sister gave food, and then he vomited, and you put fear on him. You close the door, and you go out and stay there up to 3 in the morning. You know what happening. Your mother says she know what happening. You're telling me the truth. If you're telling me the truth, what you did to my son, I will allow God to take revenge. I will cry and bury Prince. It will hurt me, but one day my mom will heal. But you're telling me the truth. Squeezy said, that I am happy. Squeezy marking, that I am happy, oh, definitely nothing happy. Then my question was to them. You told me, boy, no, that Prince vomited on himself around 12. You clean Prince clothes. You change Prince. When my parents, you called them to come for Prince 2 in the morning to your house. Prince was well dressed up. How can a family man be well dressed up? Where is the family clothes? But you know, la Prince not family. He family, I tell you, say he family. Prince not family. That how Prince was looking, I call your people. I said no. Squeezy said Prince vomited. Squeezy said, yeah, Prince family. Man said different things, so saying one thing. After 2 days, the son know I was getting drastic. The son now, mother called the son to brainwash the son. Start telling the people the truth. As well as saying, Prince, they not family. As well as saying that how Prince was looking, you wanted people to carry out to jail for killing Prince. Her son was crying, my sister, even face tea, Charlotte. They said, Bona, drink the tea. Count on yourself. Out of pity, we didn't know. So then they came on Monday. On Tuesday, I kept asking them, you're telling me the truth. They can't tell me the truth. On Wednesday, Prince Uncle King, 1 Emmett Reese. 1 Philomena Reese. They came because they are part of Prince. And said, Deputy, what happened to Prince? Like the way I explained to you on this live, that is how I explained to them. They said, no. But since we hear your own, let's go to Squeezy and her parents to hear their own. But she had forgotten, she called and told Philomena Reese that Prince vomited on himself. She called another person and told them Prince vomited on himself. She told me that Prince vomited on himself. She told my sister Prince vomited himself. Squeezy said the same thing. After Prince died, the story changed. They said Prince not vomit. When Philomena went there and started to ask them questions, they said no. They said, but what they're going to say? You told her that Prince vomit. They said no, Prince not vomit on himself. Philomena said, no, you lie. You told me Prince vomit on himself. She said, I said so. Another lady said, no, you called me and told me Prince vomit on himself. And look at the time involved from 5 to 12. Why y'all were keeping Prince and you're no Prince mother? You're no Prince parent. Why y'all kept Prince in the hall? Why y'all saw what to the door and could not allow people to enter to see Prince condition? What happened? Why y'all dead to Prince? When Emma Reed started to touch her heart, tell me. When Mr. Reed started to touch her, tell me that you said Prince vomit and now you say Prince did not vomit. Now Paul saying Prince vomit and you go for that Prince clothes. If you don't go for that clothes, you will not like my action. My people, the lady went in the room and brought the clothes in a black plastic bag. They destroy evidence first by bathing him, by changing his clothes, by dressing him properly, by putting a chain on his neck, by greasing his beard, by making it to look like nothing happy with his clothes sparkly clean on him. That's how they call my parents to see him. Only to find out they brought clothes in a black plastic bag. That they changed the evidence that they destroyed, they brought it close. My friend went with them. They saw the clothes. They told her, you tie the clothes in the plastic. We want to meet you to Deputy Perry's house. You come along with the clothes. We have gotten the first evidence. They came on a Thursday. Squeezy, her mother, her auntie, his grandmother, coming crying on her knees. I should forgive her. My people forgave her for what? For killing Prince? For destroying evidence after days and God brought it out? Coming crying with tears. I should forgive them because they don't want to go inside beach to spend the rest of their life. They're begging to stay out among people to kill other people's children. I should forgive them because they say a pastor I can stay on the pulpit and preach. So let God just forgive them. Forgive them for what? They keep begging, crying. I told them I want all of the evidence. If I will forgive, you tell me all the truth. When you tell me all the truth, God will heal my heart. And God will take revenge. I will bury my child. They went back home and said, we will come back. We will come back the next day. After a few days, they came back last week, Saturday. They came with Emma Reese, Philomena Reese, all other family members, along with neighbors. She came taking all her slippers, crying on her knees, to hold my phone to say sorry. Sorry for what? She can't explain. It too hard to tell all that they did to him. It too tough to tell me all that they did to my son. It too big. I should just accept sorry. They begging me sorry. I'm going to go bury Prince sorry. My people, the people killed my son. And pour a lot of pain in my heart. And say I should take sorry. And so I told them, I don't just want sorry. You tell me all the truth. And where is the clothes that the people saw with you? You bring the clothes. Why you're dressing? Who bathed him? Who cooked the food? Who gave you the food? Who changed the clothes? Who destroyed the evidence? They say they didn't able to tell that more, but they only able to say sorry. Because when they tell me maybe I will die on the spot, it will be too heavy for my ear to hear. So they just won't say sorry. They begging me sorry. My brothers went and called the police. After they called the police, they arrested them. Carried them to the police station. Now, after 2 days, I called Philomena Reese to tell them that they should move from the police and come home. I don't want to rush to take the matter. I want to do this matter with wisdom. Let them come home. You bring them. Let them come in from the community people. Let them come in from everybody. Let them come in from their own family. I want the truth. Because I want people to go live. I want them to tell the truth. And let them bring the clothes. I still need my son clothes. that he vomited in, that they had, that they kept, that they bathed in, that they dressed in, and destroyed evidence until after 3 days, God brought it out. And they came to say the truth. I want them to come back in front of everyone. It was when they came back, day before yesterday. When they came back, we wanted doctor report, medical report first. They came back. My husband read medical report, my people. Even when my husband went for my son's body to take it from in the hospital to carry in the mortuary. My son was already decaying. He could not tell me until after days because he didn't want me to experience more pain. Phone was still pouring for his nose. Phone was still pouring for his mouth. Little blood came from his eyes. My people, that the pain and in. My son was never sick. The doctor report told us, pre-die for combination of drugs from the food person. Combination of drugs. Combination of drugs. Not just opium, not just tramadol, not just heroin. You can need them. Combination of drugs, but you define the report. That what praise died for, that was read in that open meeting. Combination of drugs in the food. Nothing they get to say, but to can say sorry again. Who makes all the drugs with the food? My son can't take drugs. Why you're poisoning with all the different kinds of drugs? And according to the report, if every priest was going to live, he was going to go mad. That's the thing I'm going through. That's the pain I'm feeling right now. Only God can help me. I cried and cried and cried. Only God can help me. Only God can help me. I have no sleep. I cannot imagine the evil Prince friend Squeezy did to my son. Squeezy mother did to my son. Squeezy auntie did to my son. Squeezy brother did to my son. I cannot imagine the evil to an innocent boy only because you heard that he coming go Rwanda for study. So you kill him. So you kill him to hurt my heart. So you kill him to hurt my heart. So you kill him to hurt my heart. This is the evil the people did to my son. They only coming to say they sorry, my people. They coming to say they sorry for cutting my son's destiny. They coming to say sorry for aborting my son's future. They coming to say sorry to my family for losing the child that I suffered for so many years. The child who many days I will go to work and sometimes take credit when government salary is so low, cannot meet their needs, cannot meet their school fees. I will take credit that 2, 3 months, 4 months, I will not take pay, but I keep going to work, maintaining my smile, maintaining my courage, depending on God for provision, depending on family to give me support, depending on my husband to run the home, depending on others to give me support, that the child they kill. The child who many days I will not have rest to make sure my children eat. Even when when my husband cannot do it, when parents don't have it, when relatives cannot do it, I will say I will credit. I will not take my bank book. It will be in the hands of people. 2 more, 3 more, just to make my children to go to school, to put food on the table, to not be war, to not just behind drugs people, that the kind of child they kill. That the kind of pain they put in my heart. I maintain my prayer. I fought for my children. I fought for my children. Even when the father abandoned them for years, I never abandoned them. I I never did like other mothers did. And say your father not care for your own. I went for school to ask for what? Scholarship. I saw called ball when I never had scholarship. I said, Prince can say in the shop. You will wash the dishes. Surprise we have to cook the food. Lawrence was too small. And so Lawrence could not do it like that. So Prince clean the table. Yes, clean the table. And so today all my suffering go down the drain. We all working for government. How much government paying us? But we still with government because we're hoping and praying that one day things will improve. We still with government being dedicated to our work, hoping that one day things will get better in our land. One day government will be able to satisfy us. One day government will be able to give us salary that will bring help to us, that will not go to credit our salary. We'll be able to give our children quality education. The people don't want to see people happiness. The people don't want to see your children coming up good. They call themselves friends. They stick with your children only to damage your children. Mothers are calling on you today. Hold your children more close. Stay in the gap to pray for your children. God know I pray, but God know why it happened. God know I pray, but probably God use their means to expose them to the world, to expose them to Facebook, to expose them to the community, to expose them to the society. Probably I may not have the money to take them to court, but God will bring down vengeance. Probably I may not have the money to go run after case because I don't want somebody to play with my son body from one autopsy to another autopsy. Probably I may not have that mindset to go through more pain. I want to go and bury my son on Saturday, but I need vengeance. I want you to join me. I need vengeance. I want you to join me to know the pain that in my heart, to know what Squeezy, Jefferson B. Morris, his mom Boyno, his auntie Agnes Freeman, his brother Christ did to my son. And now they're coming back to say they are sorry. I should take sorry and bury my healthy child, 25 years old. I should take sorry to bury my handsome son Prince. I should take sorry to bury my baby. I should take sorry to tell my child, say, go and sleep. I should take sorry to see my son lying in the mortuary in the cold this morning and more body. I should take sorry. I should take sorry. I should take sorry. I should take sorry. I should take sorry because I can stay on the pulpit to preach. I should take sorry. I should take sorry for all my suffering. All my days of supporting my children. All my days for staying with my children. All my days for staying with my priest. And go bury him with sorry. I should take sorry. I should take sorry. I should take sorry for all my days. I was credited to see my children education. To see my children not coming on the streets. I should take sorry. I should take sorry for killing my child. I should take sorry. I should take sorry. A woman who called herself mother, who carried a child in a womb for 9 months. A woman who knows what it means to take care of her child, withdraw her child to destroy my child, to kill my child, and can't cry to say sorry. God will have mercy. To say sorry. I came on this life not to keep quiet. If even I were bury Prince, I want the world to know what it did to me. Because probably the Roman will be different. When they first destroyed my son, they first killed my son, the first woman they gave the lie. They said Prince died, he took drugs for woman business. That was the first lie. But you see, the God we serve, he's a mighty man of war. You see, this God we serve, he never sleep, he never slumber. You see, this God we serve, anything that happened in the dark, he said in Daniel 2:22, he said, I will reveal the deep and secret place of the enemy that thou knowest not. They thought they were destroying his character to cover all their deeds. But only after 3 days, their deeds came out that they poisoned him with drugs in the food. knowing that he can't take drugs, knowing that he never took drugs, knowing he's not that kind. They poison him only because they know he told Squeezy that Squeezy pretty soon I will be going to Rwanda for studies. So Squeezy said it will not work. You will not go there. You will go down in the grave. But who is meant to say a thing? It come to pass when God have not commanded it. Who is meant to say a thing? It come to pass when it is not God saying. God brought it all after 3 days. Now they're coming to say sorry. The mother was on that life when they asked her to go and bring the clothes. She left the clothes back home. She came to come and appeal because she won't go so bitch. So be bad, so be nasty. She won't go so bitch. She won't stay back here to kill many people's children. She won't stay back here, she and her son, to destroy other people's children's future. So they won't go so bitch. They can't beg that they're sorry. Go for the clothes. She got up, she said she went for the clothes. She turned around after 5 minutes, she come back. My people, she said she put the clothes outside, she take it from the plastic bag and put it in on a separate, rebeat the clothes. So the family lost. The family finally lost. But the report has proven they killed my child. If only they could just leave my child in that state after that person and come running to my parent hall. Because we know happen that this is what we did to Prince. So we gain all the different kind of drugs. We sell all the different kind of drugs. We put it in the food, we cook it, we give it to him. Can't carry him. We are going to rush my son to the hospital. I believe by the help of God, doctor we're going to do something. But because they wanted him dead, they kept him in the hospital from 5 to 12 midnight. From 12 midnight to 2, when they brought him, he was already half dead. They bathe him, they change him. They clean his clothes. They destroy evidence. But our God sees in the dark. Our God sees even the thing you think you can bury, that no man will see, our God can see it. Anybody that will harm your child, God will bring them out. That the way God brought my child killer out. Anybody that will destroy your children or wants to destroy your children, God will never allow them to go unpunished. I want everyone to know, my friends, my workmates, my neighbor, my family overseas in Liberia, wherever you are, the law, wherever you people are, the justice system, I want you to hear. I may not have the money to carry them to court because I don't want the law to play on my soul body. I have gotten enough evidence. I have gotten all of the evidence. All the evidence I wanted, I have gotten it. They came to say sorry. They came to say that they are the doer. But now, I know they will not go unpunished. Now I know they will not sleep. Now I know that they will not rest. God will go for them one by one. One by one. Pre-lying in the mortuary are in tears. My family in tears. My children in tears. Everyone in tears. But I know one day God will show up. I know one day their pain will be more than my pain. I know even if I don't pick up this case, I know somebody listening to their life will pick up this case. I know if I don't fight this case, somebody in the justice system will fight this case. I know if I'm unable to find money to carry them to the law, somebody somewhere will find that money on my behalf and will take them to the law. I know that God will bring them out continuously. Jefferson B. Morris called himself my son's best friend. Bonard, Squeezy called himself my son's best friend. Only to kill my child, he and his people. To come to say sorry. Yesterday, he brought my son clothes in a bag from his house. I received my son clothes. Whether he has some, whether he took some, God will bring him out. God will ready for him here. God will get to it there one by one. He brought my son close. But the rock my son gave him a few days before his death, he took the rock. The fear my son gave him a few days before the death, that fear he won. These are the material things he was fighting for. He picked in a clothes, he took the one he wanted. The one, battle one he didn't want, he brought it and leave it. But somebody on this life will pick up this case. Somebody on this life will help me to fight my son case. Somebody on this life, I may not have that money to go and fight it. I may not have that money. The money I'm looking for right now is to go and bury Prince. It's for Prince to rest. Because my son suffered before he died. I watched my son dying. I watched my son fighting under the oxygen. I watched my son could not rest in the bed. I watched my son suffering only for him to die, for food to come from his nose, for blood to come from his eyes, for food to come from his mouth, for him to spoil when they go for him in the mortuary. In JFK Mall. And they said to him to say sorry. And they said to him to say sorry. And they said to him to do all the evil to say sorry. Because I still on the pulpit to preach. And they say sorry. Because I choose to follow God and leave things. Then they say sorry. So that I can just let it go and say sorry, my people. Mothers on their life, listen to me. We have judges on their life, listen to me. We have people in higher era in society on this life. We have bloggers on this life. We have men and women on this life. I want you to listen to me. This is what they never did to my son. Kill my son. Kill my son. Kill my son. Kill my son. And left me with tears that have no end. And left me with tears and pain that I cannot even imagine. I cannot even comprehend anymore. My head is pounding. I cannot rest. I cannot sleep. I cannot comprehend. I cannot imagine the pain my son went through in the hands of somebody he called his friend. In the hands of a woman who called herself a mother to take away the life of my child. Bloggers on this line, I want you to help me. I may not have the strength to continue to come on live. I tell God, take you this morning for the strength to speak. I'm weak. I may not have the strength. I am extremely weak. I may not have the strength. I need strength to bury my soul. I need strength to go and bury my son. I need strength to lay my son to rest. I ask you to help me in prayer. I ask you to join me in prayer. The pain is too heavy for me. The grief is too much for me. Victor Jungle Boy Pratt, God will see you. God will find you. God will locate you. You born a child by me, you disown. You abandon, not disown. You abandon for years. I suffer to bring them out. God brought another man who stood to stay with me to bring them out. Despite of anything, he been standing with me. Despite of anything, every man have their own attitude. We all have our own ways. He stood with me all the days. I know how strong he been. He stood with your children. He even used his salary many days from small to make sure they go to school, to make sure even when they hurt me, he said, Deputy, they are children. Let them be. Let's talk to them. They are children. Sometimes they do some bad. We all, when we're coming up, we did bad things. We gave our parents hard time. But praying hard time was not hard time to be in the street bossing people do. To be in the street causing problem from place to place. Praying hard time when children give their parents hard time to me. My baby Prince. Rest in peace, my child. My baby Prince, take your rest. Don't roam there, Ivy. Don't roam. Don't just roam like that. Go for them one by one. Don't just roam like that. Don't just lay in the mortuary like that. Go for them one by one. Don't just lie in the mortuary like that. Join me in the fight. Go for them one by one. Don't just lie in the court like that this morning. Go for them one by one. Go for squeezing and head from them one by one. Go get them one by one. Go for them wherever they are. Don't just lay among the dead. Don't just lay in the mortuary, Lord, and leave it. Don't just lay in the mortuary this morning. Don't just lay in our court this morning. Go for them one by one. Go for them one by one before justice come out. Go for them one by one. Go for them wherever they are. There's someone rejected. Let the moon reject it. Let the star reject it. Let the wind reject it. Let everything, let the food that we eat reject it. Go for them one by one. Go for them one by one. Go for them one by one. This is what they did to my child. I will be buried priest next week, Saturday. In Power Temple. We'll put the announcement on Facebook. All of the activity next week will be on Facebook. I'll be having a worship night at my parents' place in Ghana's-Ville. The Bible says all things, that's why we will cry. That's why we'll be broken. We should still give God thanks. The Bible saying all things, that's what how painful it may be. We should say, Father, thank you. Because He knows the best for us. Maybe if that was going to fight to save his life, he was going to come to me and I just say mad. So that God knows that the pain was going to be too much. They have already destroyed him. God knows that the tears were going to be too much. They have already damaged him. So God said, let him take his rest. But Victor Pratt, for abandoning my children all the years, even unto death, you never took fool to say sorry because you said you shame. She will always be with you. I will not tell you nothing on this life, Victor Pratt. But people that know you will tell you. People that know you will tell you that your sin will follow you. Your evil will follow you. God never abandoned us. I know God is still with the battle children and I. I know God will still dry the tears one day. I know God will still give the joy that I will sit one day and tell somebody that it happened to me, you will overcome. That God gave praise to me. And so today, God saw what was in front. God saw the damage they did to him. And God said, come and take your rest. But before I close this life, I ask you to join me in this fight. I ask for your prayer, pastors. I ask for your prayer, ministers. I ask for your prayers, evangelists. The pain is too heavy for me to watch me going to lay my big healthy son, my fine son, my decent son, my son that made me laugh even when I vex, then he will make me laugh. There's someone once said that when I cry, when I eat tears, he asked me, Deputy, what are you crying for? I tell you, just hold your heart, bear patient, one day everything will be fine. Today that child, my decent children, my loving children, they took one from among them. They took my child. But praise, they take it to every one of you. I cannot continue this life. I need strength. I need strength. Just remember me in prayers. Anyone can help me. And you want to take this case. God will also help you in the process. But my son Prince's death is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Bye for now. Bye for now. Goodbye.